Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and today I'm bringing you another video game collector edition unboxing. That's right, today I've got Unicorn Overlord. And if you haven't checked this out yet, check out the demo. It's freaking incredible. This is a kind of a strategy, army-based RPG, JRPG by Atlas and Vanillaware, two companies that do not typically let me down. And one thing I love about this, I put 7.5 hours into the demo already. The thing about Vanillaware games is their art style is freaking incredible. There is so much care done in these like hand-drawn sprites. They all look beautiful. The colors, even the voice acting in this game is really, really well done. So I've been just counting down for the release of this. I know it did come out on Friday. My copy got delayed until a week from release date. So I ended up joining Prime and getting myself another copy next day delivery just so I could have it to do this video today. Now, this collector's edition is called the Monarch Edition. Obviously, it's for the PS5. And this comes with an exclusive outer box, an art book, a card game, which that's pretty interesting, 16-bit arranged music album, double disc by the looks of it, and an Atlas and Vanillaware Heraldy DLC pack, because in this game you can also customize like your Herald flag and your army's flag, so it's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to zoom in for you guys a little bit, give you a closer look at this box, and then we are going to open this because I'm so excited to start playing. All right, so starting things off, you can see the front of this box. Just the artwork alone on the front of the box here is incredible, and this is actually what you can expect when you're playing the game. The game has the great Vanillaware artwork, and this box art just screams just how gorgeous it's going to look. So on both sides, you just basically have a rundown of the Monarch Edition and what comes inside of it, literally on both sides of the box. And then here on the back, you've got all your details about the game. So it's a standard box. Obviously, it lists all the details about the game. And then we're going to go ahead. There's going to be another box inside of this, which is going to be the collector's box. So I'm going to zoom back out, and we're going to open this up together. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cut this open and get rid of this plastic first. See, we've got this, again, amazing artwork. I'm going to go ahead, and this is just a kind of a sleeve. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pop this out, and ooh, that is shiny. So here we've got, again, this is actually the box. We've got a little seal right here, and it looks like, yes, it's going to open up here with a magnet. So we've got Unicorn Overlord here. I'll bring in and I'll zoom in closer. So this is basically just like a battle right here going on between the forces. Hopefully there's not too much glare because this is very shiny. Very, very cool. We got the box here. It's going to open right up. And boom, inside of it, we've got, obviously, the game, whether you buy it for the PS5, the Xbox, or the Switch. Obviously, physical media, always a good thing. So here we have, this is going to be the 16-bit arranged music album. And I actually love how this is almost like some Suikoden type artwork, just the way this fight looks. Very cool. And it's got, obviously, the Unicorn Overlord on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop this open so we can see what the soundtrack inserts look like. Okay, so here we go here. It's actually going to open up. So we've got our first disc right here. We've got the Unicorn Overlord, disc 1. It's a red disc. We've got kind of a nice castle picture right here. It's going to open back up, and the blue disc is going to be disc 2. And we basically got a listing of what tracks are on each disc. Pretty basic packaging, but I do, like I said, like this artwork on the front. This is pretty freaking sweet. And here we go with the art book. It is not a big, giant, oversized art book. It's not hardcover, but it is pretty solid. So we've got the Unicorn Overlord art book. And I'm just going to go through and kind of show you a couple things. We've got some of the characters. We got the character artwork. Again, Vanillaware artwork is amazing. I don't want to go too far into this and spoil too much. Here's some of the more, again, character artwork here. And again, hopefully I'm not getting too much glare for you guys. If I am, I will go back in on this and show you it again. So we've got some more of the artwork for the cities, stuff like that. This is a very big art book. It is, here's some of the food in the game. And, in video games, food always looks amazing. So pretty cool. And I'm just going to tell you right now, the art book is 130 pages. So this is a pretty beefy art book. And again, it's small. It does actually tell you on the spine, the Unicorn Overlord art book. So if you want to put it in a bookcase or display, they can do that as well. Here's the interesting thing now. And this is actually a full-on Unicorn Overlord card game. This is a pretty interesting thing. So, we've got in here, we have a rule book. We actually have a little kind of cartoon strip or a manga strip of Teach Me How to Play. So that is part of the rule book. And it looks like we have, what do we got in the little baggie? We've got some, okay, so we've got some little pieces. They got hundreds on them. They got some numbers. There's a star piece here. So these are obviously used to play the card game, some kind of counters and things like that. Pretty interesting. This is a full-fledged card game in here. So some of this looks like it kind of slid out. So it looks like there's going to be a couple different decks here by the looks of it. And they're all in little sleeves. So we've got all different kinds of things. We've got coin purses. And these are all named cards. Steel sword, steel bow. So it's a legitimate card game inside this game. I don't really know much about it. I didn't really know this was coming with a full-on game inside of the game. So this is actually pretty interesting. And I'm going to have to go through and check out how this game actually is. So it looks like we have a bunch of cards. These are town cards, fortresses, curses. There's all different kinds of cards and ability cards. So this seems pretty interesting. This looks like this is literally a full-fledged game. They actually show you how you set up your game right here on the back. So it's a full-on card game. This is actually pretty interesting. Like I said, I haven't seen any games really do this, so I am fascinated, and I'm going to dive into what this card game is like. I'm going to try it myself with some friends, see if we get together, and check it out, see if it is any fun. And when we do it, I'm going to let you guys know exactly how this card game is as just a standalone game. So, pretty cool. You get a game with your game inside of the collector's edition of the game. So, very, very unique kind of thing here. I don't like how this kind of already came a little ripped. As you can see, I didn't do that myself. But definitely a lot of stuff in this thing. And like I said, having a game within a game is pretty sweet. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to kind of situate everything, zoom in on every individual piece, and then I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on this collector's edition. Okay, so here is just your kind of quick look at all the stuff that comes with this. So again, we've got our game, we've got our card game, we've got our art book, we've got our double disc soundtrack, the really, really cool art box, and again, here's the artwork on top of that as well. Same thing over here. We've got amazing, like I said, Suikoden style artwork here. The art book, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip through a couple pages right now up close just so you guys don't have the glare. So again, really, really great artwork here. Vanillaware never disappoints. Here's some of the sceneries, the towns, stuff like that. Again, Vanillaware does not disappoint. These are just, again, more sceneries and things like that. Background art. Gonna go back. We've got the factions. We've got enemies, different kinds of things. Feather bows. We've got werewolves, werebears. I mean, these look like these are all enemies that we fight in the game. Tons of enemies, cell stores. They all have their own strengths, weaknesses. We've got townsfolks. We've got more characters. They're animations. These are recruitable characters. There's over 60 of them. So there is a ton of stuff. And obviously, like I said, beautiful, beautiful artwork in this game. And it's Vanillaware, so as you can see, they're not very shy with their character art. So big swords, big muscles, beautiful women, great art. Really, really great book. And again, like I said, we have this really nice book here, the box here that opens up with the magnet. And of course, last but not least, we've got the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art box that goes over everything. So all in all, this is a lot of really, really cool stuff. And like I said, I'm going to go out and give you guys my final thoughts on everything right now. All right, guys. So first off, I got to say, wow. Is this a very, very beautifully put together collector's edition? The card game alone is fascinating to me. Again, it's a 2 to 4 player card game. It says 30 to 120 minutes. I'm looking here at the top of the box. Actually, it's something I didn't notice when I did the initial unboxing here. So very fascinated by seeing how this is going to go. And again, I'm going to meet up a couple of my buddies. We'll probably check this out. Maybe I'll check it out with GG Monstar and let you all know kind of in a follow-up, maybe down in the comments below, what I thought of this game and how it is. It doesn't look like it's something that's just thrown together, you know, as a throw-in little add-on. It actually looks like a fleshed out card game. So I'm actually kind of fascinated to check out what it is. But again, as far as what you get with this collector edition, especially if you are an Atlas fan, RPG fan, a Vanillaware fan, this is an incredible package, especially for the exorbitant amounts of money that companies are charging for collector editions right now. This is actually on a more reasonable side. I think it was like $125. So going by what most collector editions come with, and the fact that, again, it comes with a full-on card game. So for those of you who are tabletop gamers, stuff like that, this might be something worth checking out for you. Physical copy of the game, thumbs up for that. Physical media for the win. The art book, as I just showed you guys, flipping through it a little bit more, beautiful, beautiful artwork. That is one thing Vanillaware is just perfection with. I love all the way their characters are always drawn. The animations, everything is so good. And like I said, I've already put 7 hours into the demo. I can't wait to get back to playing the full version. And just all in all, a great package. This beautiful kind of letter-formed box with the seal on it. Great. I love that it's magnetically closed, so it's not going to be all messy. Having a physical 2-disc soundtrack is pretty freaking awesome. And then the fact that it's 16-bit arranged music is just going to just hit that happy spot for me. So again, and then obviously just the slipcase alone has fantastic artwork as always for Vanillaware. So all in all, I mean, I'm going to tell you, this is a very highly rated collector edition for me. I'm a huge Atlas fan. Again, I'm a huge Vanillaware fan. And this has definitely hit and exceeded my expectations for what I was going to get. I'm going to rate this as a collector edition, what you get, price point, etc. And the fact that I already am in love with the game from the demo alone. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 collector edition. If you're a fan of any type of these genre RPGs, the turn-based, the strategy games, if you like the hand-drawn amazing artwork, or if you're an Atlas fan or a Vanillaware fan, I can't stress enough how amazing this is and how hyped I am to get into this game some more. So I highly recommend it. Check it out. If you want to check out the game, they do have demo available, I think, on all platforms. So definitely check this game out. I know people are in the whole Final Fantasy hype right now. If you want something a little bit different, a little bit more refreshing, check out Unicorn Overlord. That's my final thoughts on it, guys. I know I kind of went a little bit long on my kind of embellishment of how excited I am for this game, but that's just how hyped I am for it, and I hope you guys are willing to check this game out as well. It is freaking awesome. And that's it. I'm going to close this video out. I'm going to get back, try to finish off Persona 3 Reload so I can jump into Unicorn Overlord this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like checking out all this stuff in this amazing collector edition, again, by Atlas and Vanillaware. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, click that share button, spread that nerdiness, and you know what, guys? I will see you all in the next video or over on the live streams. Bye, everyone.